Hello, I'm John Fox on the channel John of West, and I'm about to begin an Evoland 2 adventure, a slight case of a space-time continuum disorder. And yes, this is a sequel to Evoland, and I played that game, but it was before I started recording everything and putting it on YouTube, so I can't refer you to it. I think it was literally just before I started recording as well. But I'll explain the gimmick if you're not aware. What Evoland is, it was 3 hours long. It was an RPG that sort of started out in the sort of 8-bit era and gradually evolved into a sort of modern-day RPG. It gained colours and pixels and turned 3D. And as a game, it was fun enough. It was, as I said, I think it was only 3 hours long, so it wasn't terribly difficult as a game. But it was more of a sort of homage of those play styles. It sort of changed genre subtly as well to reflect sort of changes, but sometimes it just felt like straight up like, oh, remember this game, like that. So there's two directions they can go with this. One, they could sort of, I know it's longer, so one, they could just homage more games and do more things and make the flow smoother between different versions. And the second way they could go with it is try and make it to a legitimate RPG. Because there was never a point in the first game where I was like, ooh, I better check my material, I'm having difficulties, or, I never did anything planning for further in the future in the way that you do in RPGs, where you're like, well, I better hold this item, I'll use it for a boss down, later on. Anyway, let us begin, I say, for the second time, because I did try and record this before, and I found out that the game had no sound. Now, that's fine, because having no sound on your first recording is awful, and I'm glad I caught it. But I wish I caught it an hour ago, because there's literally videos of other games I've recorded, and I'm going to have to record again. Anyway, not this one at least. But I have seen the first minute of this game, so let us start again. Didn't save my game. So we have the adventure. Enjoy the adventure. And it is an adventure, obviously. A good old arcade, hard and fair, which tells me it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult. I mean, this game in general, because and the hardcore challenge, you don't want that. Let's just go for adventure. We'll see. Maybe I'll regret that, but I feel like it's not going to be terribly difficult to catch up. Hello, G. We are going to begin your daily physical training session. When you hear the buzzer, move to the right. Oh, it's like being at school again. See, I can't go left or up or down. I can only go right. Alright, there we go. Congratulations, G. On with the exercises. When you hear the buzzer, move to the left. Right, but now I can go both directions. There with left and right. Ooh, how exciting. Well done, G. Now look around, up at the ceiling and down at the floor. See, it won't let me walk anymore. It's taking elements away. It's not evolution, is it? Well, yes, that is, but... There we go. Very good. You should now feel the overwhelming urge to leave this room. Now I'm good here. Let's have a little explore. Also, diagonal. Boo. Boo, diagonal. Right. Perfect, G. Very good. Now you know that the world is not limited to a single room. So there's a piece of hair. Look farther. I didn't have a choice in the matter. Excellent, G. As you can see, shrubs are blocking your way. You should feel an irrational desire to chop them down with the sword we have provided. Yeah, but it's not on A. It's on B. Also... Oh, hang on. It's not even on B. It's on X. Congratulations. You are quite pleased to have chopped down those shrubs. As a reward, we will put on some relaxing music. And it was this time, during my first attempt at recording this, why my gaze drew to the recording software and I noticed there was no game audio, which legitimately was hard to tell before the music came on. I mean, I can hear audio, just the software wasn't picking it up. Anyway, good. You appreciate this music. And now we're in new territory for me. Continue on your way, G. I guess. We will now conduct a combat test in which you will... Oops, our apologies. A computing error. In short, fight. Ooh. We'll make you... Well, we have diagonals, but we can only hit in straight directions. I feel like old games didn't have this fidelity of sound. But I don't think it's going for 100% accuracy. Oh, and I guess, obviously, Gameboy at this point as well. I mean, it's got a red heart and yellow XP bar. Nicely done, G. You're pleased with your fight. So that's him. He passed all the tests with flying colours. Green. Yes, he's just right for the task we'll be entrusting to him. I certainly hope you're right. A single misstep could bring about the end of time itself. Rest assured, Professor. We've checked and double-checked. Everything will proceed as planned. So I picked this backdrop to go along with the game. Good. Then we'll be able to activate the machine. Make the necessary preparations. Yes, Professor. You can hear ticking. It's because I'm cooking. And I'm timing it. Would have been fine if I didn't screw up the recording. A long time ago, the Magi civilization had discovered great secrets. No one knows how exactly, but it disappeared long after that, marking the beginning of a new era. This is very pretty. This less so. In year 950, humans and demons fought a merciless war. Well, it was very nice, but it just wasn't as pretty as the screen before it. The human empire won at great cost. I don't know if I can skip through, so I'm not, just in case. Actually, no, I'll take that back. 50 years later, the city of Genova is preparing the remembrance ceremony of the champion? But not everything is as peaceful as it seems. No, I like this art style. Just the wall looked nicer than people, but like, yeah, I didn't realise they were mixing the two. We've earned some colours. So I don't know if my face is in the right place as well. Oh, you're awake. Are you feeling better? My father found you passed out, deep in the forest. You don't remember anything? Not even your name? I think it was G. Maybe if you wandered around the forest, that would help jog your memory. By the way, I didn't introduce myself. My name is... Vina. Let's go with Vina. I hope you remember everything quickly. I hope visiting the forest with my father found you will... Where my father found you will help. Remember everything. What? She hopes the forest will help me remember. Let's go back to bed. Let's try again. Alchemy instruments, mushrooms and butterflies. Who could use that? This chest could probably be opened if the developers of this game had time to code it. Mate, this game's been out for ages. I waited. The fire. Must be nice in the winter. It's Finrost. You're the young man I found in the forest, aren't you? Fina has been worried about you. Be sure to thank her when you get the chance. If you wish to go into the forest, take the path that crosses the bridge. Make your way north. But you do well to get yourself a weapon before you head out. Let's do that then. At the bottom of the well, you make out the remains of an adventurer who would be dumb enough to go down a well. The war against the demons ended 50 years ago. The Empire victorious. We've had peace ever since, but you never know. Best keep running to stay in shape. I heard the pirates are camped out on the Cursed Isle. So far they've only attacked boats belonging, that's the word, John, belonging to the Sierra traders. Rumour has it that their leader is a giant with a crazy big mustache. I have a thing for mustaches. Have you heard of the sylphs? They're strange beings that exist out of time. Some say a sylph lived in these parts long ago. What might have happened to her? This door is closed. I don't have a run button just yet. So it's gotten pretty almost immediately. So they're doing something slightly different. No run button though. Looking for a weapon. Maybe he'll give me a weapon. This village is so boring. I would have loved to have lived at the time of Emperor Lothair. Who knows, maybe I could have been a general in his army and fought demons. This inn was built shortly after Fina's grandfather founded the village. We welcome any traveller who wants to rest here. Well, except demons, of course. No way is one of them going to set foot in my place. Am I secretly a demon then? Welcome to Everything Under the Sun. Here you'll find everything under the sun. Except I don't have anything to sell at the moment. The road to the Empire's capital was blocked by a rock slide. It will probably be a few more days before they clear out. Yes, I know. Another rock slide. It's like they happen every other day. Are you looking for a weapon to go out into the forest? There may be one in the old house northeast of the village, but it's been abandoned since... I'd rather not talk about it for now. Try to track down the old man Paul. He's got the key. But watch yourself. He's not the most easygoing sort, especially if you bother him while he's fishing. Okay, he's fishing. Cool. Don't you dare tell Fina this, but I'm kind of jealous of her. I mean, she's the chief's daughter, and she's so sweet and full of life. And apparently, she has some magical powers, although her whole family is a little off. Maybe she's secretly a demon. I'm just going to name the episode Everything Under the Sun. What a nice day to fish in peace, with nobody around to bug me. Well, almost nobody. But, the key to the old house. What? I might have it, or not. Depends. How about you do me a favour in return? Yes. See, I have this fish-related issue I can't seem to solve. Maybe a young fellow like yourself could help me out. Okay, I've got fishing rods. N1 fishing rods. My fishing rods are all tangled up. I can't tell one from another. Each time they cross, follow the line that goes left or right. Okay. Which rod should I use to catch that fish? So... 3. Oh. I thought you were smarter than that. Alright, that I just failed the simplest puzzle in the game. I like puzzle games as well. Okay, wow. You're making me read this all. Okay, fishing rods. My fishing rods are all tangled up. I can't tell one from another. Each time they cross, follow the line that goes left or right. Each rod, which rod should... Okay, so one goes... What do you mean each time they cross? This is what I did. Hang on. Yeah, you can't see my cursor. Okay, so one goes down, then right, then down and right, and down. I can't tell if it goes right again. I assume no, it goes right again, and down. So one ends at 4. 2 goes down and right, down and right, down and right, down and left, down and left. So 2 ends at 3. 3 goes down and right, down and left, down and left, down and left, and down, ends at 1. 4 goes down and left, down and left, down and left, down and right, down. 4. 5 goes down, left, down, right, down. Okay, 4 then. Alright, now I don't have any control. Hang on. Okay, cool. I actually did the really, really easy puzzle. God, I probably lost all the viewers there with that. Thanks for helping me out. Let me give you this old key. It's no good to me anyway. You got the key to the old house. Use a guide. Insert in the lock of the appropriate door, then turn. I believe that's supposed to be a joke. Anyway. Let us go to the old house. We're on our way. I should probably talk while we do that. But what to talk about? Well, this is pretty. Well, in a sort of RPG Maker type way. I assume it's going to evolve from this. Key to the old house has been used. I found 5 gold. Lovely. There's a fire. And a treasure. You got an old sword. Here's hoping it doesn't shatter on the first blow. Still X. Which I find kind of weird, but we'll take it. Okay, RPG Maker can't do this. Not without mods. Cool. Let's go to the forest. Ooh, I can break pots. Then I shall. Just try and stop me. I've got a cup of tea, I just remembered. Let's make our way to the forest while I drink tea. Have you heard of the sylph? Yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, I'm going to drink tea. You enjoy the music. Tea. Tastes like I should have started drinking about 10 minutes ago. Up north, there's the old Selbuck Forest. It's usually pretty quiet. Legend has it that a guardian lives in the forest. The place does have some very ancient ruins, but I've never run into a guardian in there. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, well done. I like the butterflies, it's a nice touch. Trimmer. getting all the achievements, me. That's not a promise, by the way. That's just an idle boast. Squirrel. I was curious as to what would happen if I pressed the menu. The answer is... oh, I can change the mode. Cool. Shall we put it on good old arcade then? We can always turn it down. Hope stabbing the money doesn't destroy it. Right, I don't know if I'm supposed to be destroying all the things. But I shall. I'm trying to find the Guardian, right? D-pad might be better for this. Not sure if I'm supposed to be killing everything, but my experience bar's going up, so... I've not been hit yet. So I shouldn't have taken a heart. Right, I need a fire skill to burn that, I expect. Gah! Help! This guy wasn't even in the fight, really. Athena, how did she get here ahead of me? Usually I can manage on my own just fine, but it just so happens that I hate mushrooms. Anyway, thanks for your help. Still can't remember your name, can you? How about I choose one for you? It would be temporary, of course, for as long as it takes for you to remember it all. Let's see, your name could be Kuro, which means black in Japanese. What a great name. So, Kuro, what do you say I help you get deep into the forest, to the spot where my father found you? It just so happens I have this little power that could be of real use to you. And frankly, I intend to go there and find out why all those monsters appeared recently. So, shall we? Yes. No, I didn't pick up the money. Oh, Venus joined the team. A new friend. Okay, how do I use this ability then? Oh, 2 more friends, it looks like. Well, the other buttons don't do anything, so... Ah. Now that we're a team, we're going to have to work together. For example, those thorny bushes there. You won't be able to cut them by yourself to clear the way. But with my help, and by focusing, you should be able to do it. Try focusing, and I'll come to help you. Huh. I'm glad you didn't tell me what focusing was, but I only had one button. See, good thing I was here. Still, that really tuckered me out. Once you've called on me, I'll need to rest a bit before starting again. Feel free to ask just the same, because I'm glad to help you out, Kuro. Save point. The game will be saved when you enter or leave each zone. At each save point, you will activate... What? At each save point you activate, and at some key events. Okay, yeah. Sorry, that phrase really weird. Right. Right, I realise I don't need to do that, but... Level up, baby! Kuro's reached level 2. I've gained 2 sword and a shield and 3 health. Right, that actually caused me to get hurt for the first time. Right. I think each episode's only going to be half an hour each, because I still think this is probably not the most long game in the world. Probably isn't the longest game in the world, so I just realised that's how I could say that, not done. Oh yeah, I can see the cooldown. Oh! You bastard squirrel! Oh, I'm taking all the damage now, aren't I? Right, there was a way I left behind. Oh, there's a slight risk I might die, so I'll return to the save point. I'll open up this while I'm at it though. Does it heal me? I have no idea. Right. I wanted to do a little bit more than that, but I guess it'll do. Oh, hang on. Does it not let me save again? How do I activate the save point? I guess we'll have to continue then. I just took a load of damage like in one go, didn't I? I mean, not in one go, I mean in a short period of time. Green goop! Ah, it's sticky. Some health. Can't cross that just yet. We made it! This is the spot where my dad found you. Careful. I see some demons in the clearing. What could they be doing here? Let's hide. You don't look friendly. Is that it? Jerry, are you sure that's really a megalith? Professor Gyro's writings are unambiguous. If we activate this megalith, we'll be able to tap into great amounts of Magi energy. It's a megalith, all right. I saw one just like it years ago, but that one was broken. We absolutely need the energy from this megalith, or megalith. According to the Professor Gyro's records, the energy within the forest guardians would be enough to trigger it. The energy in this forest guardian. It was all one sentence. The guardian's been long dormant, so it must be in a weakened state. We should have no trouble whatsoever defeating it. Soon I will have my revenge on those wretched humans. Prepare to summon the Guardian. Kuro, this is awful. If they wake the Forest Guardian, it might attack my village. We've got to do something. You think we should stop him? Yes. It's risky. We might be better off warning somebody, but there's no time. Right, I hope it saves my game or something, because... The Guardian! It's a tree, of course it's a tree. It's awake! Watch out! It's more powerful than we anticipated. Let the thing wear itself out destroying the village. We'll return afterwards and finish it off. Oh no, Kuro! If we don't do anything, it'll attack my village. We have to try and stop it before it's too late. Yes! I knew I could count on you. I'll help out. Just don't do anything rash, okay? I mean, I'd love to save. To be honest, I'd love to save. So yeah, this is like a... Oh, it actually hit me. I should try hitting it then. Alright. I'll do better next time. I'm going to let you go. I've got to press continue apparently. What happens if I turn the game off then? Well, I'll try again then, because it seems to really want me to continue. Right, cool. Level up, baby! And as soon as I save, I'm going to let you go. Which might be a while. The megalith is shining. I've never seen it do that. Is that what those demons were talking about? There's something written on here. Lorem ipsum dollar sit emet. Latin. It's glowing. What the heck? It's gone all 3D. Oh. What? What the heck happened? I feel different, less detailed. Ah, I was wondering where the gimmick was. How about you, Kuro? Same? Yes. Now where are we? It's a bit like Spellbook Forest, but there's something different about it. Could it be my imagination, though? Either way, those demons put my village at risk. We've got to head there now and warn everyone. Think you can find the path again? Yes. Alright, I trust you. Let's get going. Okay, I can still do that, though. More importantly, I can save, so I'm going to let you go. Does that autosave? I guess it autosaves. Right, well, I've been John Proxy and John West. I've been having... Oh, there's detail there still. I've been having an Evoland 2 adventure. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.